100 foods to eat before you die. I've been traveling and eating all around the world, and here are the 100 foods you need to eat before you die. And these are in no particular order, so add them to your food bucket list. Number 27, butter grill. Good morning, it's Mike Chang here in Bangkok, Thailand. I just got in late last night. I'm at a local morning market just a few blocks from my hotel, and just the aroma in the air, the spices, the fried foods. Oh, I miss Thailand. Around the corner is this really popular boat noodle place. We're in Thailand, gotta get some boat noodles. Bowl noodles, one of my favorite things to eat here in Bangkok. This one is a combination of pork meatballs, regular cuts of pork liver. The broth, usually they add in dark soy sauce and pig's blood, which thickens it, makes it really rich and delicious. It's so rich and rustic. What I love about Thailand is pretty much every restaurant you get a little spice rack. Gotta add some chilies and vinegar to this. Mix that up. Adding a lot of vinegar to noodles as rich as this makes it taste so good. This thing tastes organy and very porky. This whole thing just works so well together, especially with those super springy noodles. This has been a really good breakfast. This is so random, just walking along the street in this building, there's fish inside. All sorts of different fish. This random building that seems to not even have anything inside. Even though it's really hot here in Bangkok, I love walking if possible because then you get to just pass by little hidden gem type places. I just walked past this noodle stall. Bowl of noodles is $1.50, and you get shrimp dumplings, char siu, and thin, eggy noodles. With some of the spongiest, chewiest texture in the kingdom. Wow, look at this. This looks like a little bungee cord, right? That mouthfeel is incredible. We also get a little bowl of soup. Oh, that's so good. Add some spices. Vinegar is always a must for me. Chilies. Give that a good mix. Well, look how thin the skin is on the shrimp wonton. Super thin skin. This thing is basically all filling. Little char siu as well. And chase it with some soup. Ah, this is delicious. Like I said, little hidden gem of a stall that I would never have found if I was just taking a cab or a subway. This is what makes walking in this hot country really worth it. It's dinner time, and dinner is gonna be a lot of butter. This place is called Butter Grill. I got my grill on the table, and how you're supposed to cook everything is just use a lot of butter. This is the sauce bar. So Thai chilies, garlic, Thai dipping sauce, pepper sauce, Thai spicy sauce, green lime sauce, and some kind of other chili sauce right here. By the way, the staff is super nice. Not at all a problem if you don't speak Thai. And this is the all-you-can-eat room. It's not a huge buffet. Some noodles, fried rice, french fries, vegetables here. Different types of meat. And here is the butter. This section, a bunch of seafood, pork, meat, chicken, tofu. So the point of this buffet is they give you this little skillet here, sitting on a charcoal clay stove. And what you're supposed to do, drop in the butter. It's not exactly the most level stove. And then drop in the meats. And just cook everything in that butter. So there's slices of beef, slices of pork, there's chicken, there's seafood. Meat goes in, drop another butter. This is definitely the butteriest. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not, but a lot of people are doing it right now. Can't wait to fry an egg on this too. Oh, this is good. I mean, how could it not? Slices of meat, drenched, cooked in butter. Wow, to say this is buttery will be the ultimate understatement. But at the same time, with the Thai dipping sauce being so spicy and citrusy, it doesn't taste overly greasy. It just tastes so delicious. It was one of the best tasting barbecues I've ever had. I kid you guys not, it's so good. Throw some of this vegetable on here. Pieces of trumpet mushrooms. Throw some basil on here. Oh, be careful. If there's anything that has moisture, you gotta be careful. I totally forgot about that. Also under the mushrooms, I got some seafood, so cook that with the basil. Oh, I need more butter. By the way, as you're cooking this, it smells so good. I mean, I've had plenty of Korean barbecues, Chinese barbecues. This might be the best tasting. I mean, just loaded up with butter. I smell the butter. I smell the basil. I'm just gonna let the seafood cook at the end here. While that's cooking, I'm gonna go get some eggs and more butter. This one is my basil and mushrooms. Again, dunking in my chili sauce. Wow, buttery and crunchy, and that basil adds such a yummy fragrance. I haven't even told you guys the best thing about this buffet yet. All you can eat and drink, and of course, all the butter you want, $7 US. Also, this is definitely not a touristy place at all. Purely a local place. My grill is definitely getting a little crusted. The squid is so good. So I wanted to try this. They have eggs, so break an egg open, mix it up, put the beef into the egg. Now, onto the grill goes. This will keep your meat even more tender with a delicious scrambled egg crust. If you guys ever come here, try it like that. The meat is more tender, the egg fried in butter, extremely delicious. That is a great way to cook the meat. Next up, some pork belly. And the pork belly is gonna exude a lot of fat on its own. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some beef in there as well. Throw in some basil, some other veg, and some noodles, because why not? Oh my gosh, that piece of bacon is so good. I wanted the bacon to kind of burn a little bit, because I love burnt bacon. Now the noodle is cooking with the bacon and the beef and the basil and the greens and the seafood. I think when you're here, whatever you want to try, whatever looks good to you, whatever you think tastes good, just do it. Those were just extremely buttery noodles with crispy bacon dunked into spicy Thai chili sauce. There's something so rustically beautiful about this. Here, barbecuing on a clay stove with a ton of butter. Basically, anything you throw in there is gonna come out tasting delicious, especially when you dunk it in Thai dipping sauce. Speaking of which, there's more flavors for me to try. Then I get to get more drinks. Oh, the shrimp is so good. No wonder I saw like a person with a plate full of shrimp coming out. Butter shrimp? Heck yeah. Also, fish cake with fish roll inside. Finally, I'm just gonna fry a couple eggs with basil in all this butter. Butter fried egg with crispy basil, dipped in Thai chili sauce. This is freaking fantastic. By the way, you can also do barbecue and hot pot if you want. I do recommend bibbing yourself up to the best of your ability. I definitely got splattered a lot today. But for $7, I know if I live in Thailand, I'd be here all the time. $7 US for this. I've been here about an hour. It's not even that late into the evening. This place is filling up already. It's probably gonna be jam-packed in a couple hours. There's so much food to choose from. The flavor's delicious. It's so fun grilling on this little charcoal stove. They got tons of drinks. Also, there's ice cream. This is such a fantastic place. Like I said, the people are really friendly. It doesn't matter if you don't speak English. Google Translate always works. If you're ever in Bangkok, if you're ever in Thailand, definitely check this place out. Trust me, it'll definitely make your trip a little bit better. As always, thank you all